When looking back at this, I was like, wait, 1,500 of 1,500 width. It's just like, that's not what we got here. We got a 300 by 300. So how do we get there? Well, I cut it down to 30, so that got down to 150, and then I doubled it. Now, copy image. We got something comparable. But not quite. Interesting. It's the same canvas size, but holy heck, the details are different. If Toby was just wanting to do a noise generator, it wouldn't have ended up like this. So this has gotta mean something. In any case, I'm gonna get my sky dailies done. And in order to get that, well then, let's just say we need a bit of music. After 6, it swallows up the soul. Drink the soul of souls of songbirds, little girl. Spin your lilac thread and set the music down. Count a bit to hardness, all you will. Everybody knows that you're from out of town. Trust the devil never to let go. Mixing hell and romance just like any other fool. Wisely you must heed a sister's words. Love comes down to nothing more than who will rule your world. I want to try something. See here. Oh, it's just an infinite loop. Okay, then. Inspector Mundo. Dalgimaraca. Go to sleep? I don't think I wanna. Just completed 2 attempts at the Hammer of Justice. After getting to that, after actually, you know, not listening to my anxiety and not rushing through the story to actually jot down the notes for that golden piano. You gotta find your inner devil and get it on your side. Not just the shadows of your mind. The devil that would help you even in the worst of times. Sometimes it will be in your soul. Sometimes it will be repressed among the shadows. Pick up the axe and chop down the door. To try to fight to your soul employ. The people you care about are lost in the inky void. Let them be toys, mere trumpets to the darkness. Come on, hun. Listen to the cry of your inner voice. There's a little sort of triumph. Hope this is all but sure to see you're in a word to breathe or freak out the dark cause you had enough. Is it on loop? It's on loop. Okay, good. Play from your soul, music's power in this world, and if you do so you don't make the mold. Come on, break the mold. You join the many years right pro I've seen. Now hear me break the barrier. We gotta start till the light returns. We're trying to see for the mark to burn. It's been so long since I've listened to this properly. Beep boop ba. Words that never stopped. Great spell. Now you search your mind and find the key. Take my hand and follow me until the light we see. Move ground and push on. To those in need. Don't bend, look at me, friend. There is still hope. You've got to move. Do you plan on giving up? Didn't think so. Wake up. There's the one item put in the face of danger. I know that you can save them. No, you don't be the stranger. Hey, then that's what I call loyalty. We'll never give up. Never gonna let them down. And if there's a chance that we can come out on top, stay strong and you cannot be stopped. Been here a while. This is more my style. Now that you've been riled, let's bring the house down, yeah. Hey, we're not gonna take it. Tear down the facade, smash and break it. See the light, you'll make it. You cannot mistake it. Give me your hand, let's blow this popsicle stand. Let's finish this. No, if I want to do a variant cover of this song, I'm gonna need to actually remember all the responses I thought up for it. I refuse to just do as you want. Have only made me feel so small, lost control and lost you. I will not give up your demands because I know I can make can find my friends. Save my friends. Miss me? You never gave up before, yeah, nothing's gonna stop you coming back for more. So kick up the X, chop down the door, get a light, you gotta fight into the sullen floor. The people you cared about are lost in inky void. You're gonna stand back and let them be toys, mere puppets through the darkness. Come on, girl, now. Of your inner voice. You know, hope to say so, but sure to lead your inner words to break it with the dark, cause you had enough. Mm. Damn it. Oh, come on, break the mold. Men are trying to listen. Now hear me break the barrier. Oh, bugger. Take my lead and follow me until the light we see. Ring shouts, fill the tracks so it's underground and push on. Pull the strings, hear them ring, shake your focus up, kid. You know, you have to be the hero to those in need. Barely. Better than living by your hands. Don't bend, look at me, friend. There's still hope. You got the substance and on the move. Do you plan on giving up? Didn't think so. Wake up, there's vultures in the face of danger. I know that you can save from them. You can be a stranger. Hey, now that's what I call loyalty. We never give up. Never gonna let them down. If we can chase it, we can come out on top. Stay strong and you cannot be stopped. Let's bring the house down, yeah! Hey! We're not gonna take it. Tear down the facade, smash and break it. See the light, you'll make it. You cannot mistake it. Give me your hand, let's blow this popsicle stand. Let's end this. could have gotten 65! Just need to aim a little bit to the left a little bit more. Proud of my attempt, though. I will not give up on myself. Sure, I may not have the strength to be a pillar of a community, but that doesn't mean I can't do something at least. And nothing ever stopped you coming back for more, so kick up the axe and drop down the door. The people you cared about are lost in the inky void. Let them be toys of your inner voice. Yeah, no. No, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to make a friend, despite my feelings. I'm going to do it on my terms, not some fucking shallow silence. You're afraid till the light returns. Beep boop bop, words that never stop. Unto the light we see. Until the life we see. Yes, that song would be good. Keep on focus up, kid. To those in need. Now, if only I knew how to effectively amplify my actions to a larger scale, because I specialize in one-on-one stuff. You can fly, you can reach the other side of the rainbow. It's alright, take a chance, 'cause there is no circumstance that you can't handle. When you use your... Oh, what the fuck? I'm doing that again. Trouble keeps you running faster. Save the planet from disaster. To the light, it's a supersonic flight, gotta keep it going. Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom. 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 It matters enough to satisfy morbid curiosity, but not to change the story too much. Yay! Oh yeah! If you're strong, you can fly. You can reach the other side of the rainbow. It's alright, take a chance, 'cause there is no circumstance you can't handle when you use your mind. Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom. Okay, and that's just a little extra bit of waiting. Come on, game. You're not gonna piss me off with that. Through the dark, to the light, it's a supersonic flight. Gotta keep it going. Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom. Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom. Sonic boom, sonic boom. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba-da-da. Da-da-da. Dum. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-dum. Wait, no, butterflies. Free the healthy butterflies. Help purify the dark butterflies. Relieve the weight of hope from right butterflies. Relieve the weight of despair from dark butterflies, so that healthy butterflies may exist, and people live for themselves in mutually fulfilling relationships. If you're strong, you can fly. You can reach the other side of the rainbow. It's alright, take a chance, 'cause there is no circumstance that you can't handle when you use your mind. You're running faster. Save the planet from disaster. Through the dark, to the light, It's a supersonic flight, gotta keep it going. Might need to close my bedroom door. Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom. 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 Da da ba da ba da da. I can't tell if that's dark or bright. We'll find out. It was dark. Danger valve. Oh yeah. If you need to rely on fiction in order to get by, that either means one of two things. One, that fiction has become your crutch, and you need to practice walking without it, getting through life without it. Number two, that the world has become a hard and difficult place to live in, to the point where indulging in fiction and ignoring the problems of reality are far easier than actually fixing the problems of reality. To the light, it's a supersonic flight, gotta keep it going. Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom. Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom. World in motion. Ooh. Interesting. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Hammer of Justice. You know, back when I was a kid, and I was hanging out with like my childhood friend. We visited someone else's house and they had Sonic CD. And ever since I heard Sonic Boom on that game, I was like, damn, this makes me inspired. I want to do something. This gives me energy. This breathes life into me. But exactly because it wasn't like others didn't understand it, I felt like, oh, okay, so I guess it's not as important as I thought. When the reality is, no, it was important to me, but not others. And that's a detail you don't find a lot in life. What's important to you? And what does that say about what you want? Show your might in your mark. When it's foggy, the answer seems hard. There's a time, it's your part. Foretold tales don't define what you are. Shine a light, tear the spark. There's a hope there that got you this far. In your mind, ease your part. Bring the balance to your bite and bark. So your might as we spark. Let the hammer of justice impart. That you're blind, that you're smart, that your story can burn through the stars. And of white, may your ears dream out hope that can cleave through the dark. With a trying to ease your heart, there's no doubt that can tear you apart. Here in my study, here we have studied here within my study. Fight till you're severed, fight till you're forever. Ring the door with your dragon fury. Why should I worry? Why such a hurry? We can do anything if truly focused. Time that I turn this tide against the darkness, leading the charge as the axe of justice. I see the fire that you hold in your heart. You want to fight? Well, here we are. So show me just how you fight through the dark. Come on, keep on swinging. Show me you got spirit. I know that you've got it deep inside your heart. And keep moving. And to tell you embark. The strength and guts to seize the things that you demand. Da da ba da da. Come on, miss. Come on, miss. Is that really got for me? You really need to reach much further with those hands. What we truly earn. Take a turn for what's best. Wrong my life, wrong or right. It's a lot better than I could have asked. Now you choose from which path. Path of a story or be your own last. Show that fight, show that spark. Show me just how you go through the dark. Show the world who you are. Show the justice that's inside your heart. No, you're right. I will fight. I will fight till the end of my days. Who might show you ways, ways that give us all a little faith. Gotta keep. Yeah, I knew I should have closed my door. We'll do that in a moment. Sorry, Mom. And despite its glory, wait, there's what can't be harnessed, leave the world astonished. Something that can't be taken advantage of. To a true depth and end. That someone else ends up with no consequences on their side. See. What a twist. Can't bring it to life underwater, damn it. Here with you, I've had time, a good life, but this chance is too great to pass up. Train them well, Gibson's tell, even heroes need a bit of luck. It's alright, I'll be fine, promise you needn't worry about me. Still this axe ain't leaving, I still can't have a single hair on me. Don't forget, in the dark, hope's a light that can change what you see. People like you remind me I still got a few things left to teach. You're the brush, you're the ink. Only you can decide the ending. Go on, run along. Hope I'm a good part of your story. Seriously, how do you want it to end? I want it to end with us moving on, while also being able to respect the other person. Interesting. Even if that means acknowledging their faults? Yes. And do you have the passion to take it through to the end, even if you regret it? I don't know. Until you find your answer to that, you'll be stuck. The Lord of the Hammer, every word in the page is predetermined for the Lord of the Hammer. What happens next? No one knows. The chapters yet to come, so trust to your choice. There's a light's running low. Our glimmer of hope is still there. When the dawn starts to grow, raise that twinkle of white ink you bear. There's a light in your soul. From that ember shall rise a great flame. It will shine through the cold, lest till tempest prevail again. Hammers, Lord, no one knew how the tale would end. Okay, getting too passionate. As the rain starts to pour and black thunder booms through the sky, let the ink flow once more and a new generation shall rise. Under cutting deep in a frozen sleep, raise up your bat for justice and you'll be free. Fights to defend the light from throes of insanity, so new to be upon to. Master of your destiny, turn to the end side, turn to the heights to a hero's journey. Who cares if I deserve to look up or not? I'm also gonna make sure I don't misstep still. That would be so fucking weird. To fucking have one eye drifting upwards, looking at the ceiling, while the other one watches the floor. And then you switch it every now and then. Laugh when you're scared. In the face of destiny's denial, Lord of the Hammer, rescue beginning's all that you need. Hold on to the ends of your own quill, show me the strength of your will. I have, though. You have. You haven't beaten me yet. You haven't cut a hair off me. Like Susie cuts a hair off that old man. So come on, give it your best. Fuck you. Fuck you too. Are you giving up? Hell no. Dragon's flame, hammers low. No one knew how the tale would end. Of the quill, of the sword, which one will your future write in pen? Midnight, think back to our journey. Fights to defend the light from throes of insanity. There's gotta be some way to solve that paradox. To be able to live my life and not spend a million years answering everyone's question, while also helping people feel like they're heard and understood, even if I'm not able to answer directly myself. Sure, some people's desperation, while they hold on to a fictional hope, will turn them into toxic people, but that can't be my job to handle if I'm going to live and survive. How we get down, you're a beast. Does not seem my mind. Do a buster time. Fuck him, you tell me that guy. Oh, roaring night. Rudy, why didn't you say you could do this? Oh my god, he is him. I'll let him keep my ass in chapter 3. Holy shit, I can't win. Is that motherfucking Gazamoo my old teacher? We'll strike you as one. Golden, let's show the clown how we throw down. Victory to a new dawn. Let's fight for that dawn. Let's fight just beyond. Out in the vast, the ardent fields of pink and gold, with the fire of jealousy burning down low. What's next, you ask? After 6, it swallows up the soul of the author's own legacy. The pen had been passed, but it never wrote the last until no. It can write again in your hand to choose your end. Show your mind, make your mark. When it's foggy, the answer seems hard. Now the time reads their apart. Told tales don't define who you are. Turn a light, start a spark. Turn that fire that got you this far. Light up your mind, ease your heart. Bring the balance to your bite bark. So your might as we spark. Let the hammer of justice impart that you're kind, that you're smart, that you're till you can burn through the stars. And of what in your mark, you got hope that can cleave through the dark. Ease your mind, ease your heart. There's no doubt that can tear you apart. So right here in my study, here in my against the hammer, fight for the sever, fight for you forever. Reel the jaws with your dragon fury. Why should I worry? Why is there such a hurry? We can do anything if truly focused. Tied against the darkness, leaving the arch as the glaive of justice. You want to fight? Well, here we are. So it shows how you fight through the dark. And let you go. It's deep inside your heart. The tale you embark. The strength and guts to seize the things that you demand. Come on, miss. Come on, miss. Yeah, I would have gotten what I was demanding, what I was wanting, instead of what I was demanding in the end if I had just kept my mouth shut. But I want to do it on my terms. not someone else's. Wrong or right, it's a lot better than I could have asked. Now you choose from which half of a story or be your last. Might show that spark, show me just how you fight through the dark. Show your world who you are, show that justice that light your heart. No, you're right, I will fight till the end of my days. Ways that give us all a little faith. Gotta keep my head high. Can't say the no when I am afraid. With this pen, I will write. That's what can be honest, feisty, brave, and honest. And despite its glory, in the path, you see where that gets you. It's who can be honest, leave the world astonished. Everything that breaks a cast, so pages, tales, you tales of ages, and it in that you're never giving out. So you're gonna reach for that absurdity? Yes. Even if it's a bit unreasonable on myself, I will have it in my hands, so help me. Damn. Slow-mo didn't work. Who knows what to make of this? Yeah, I feel so alive here with you. I've had time, a good life, but this chance is too great to pass on. Train them well, give them self. Even heroes need a bit of luck. It's alright, I'll be fine. Promise you needn't worry about me. Still this axe ain't Still this glaive, you can't harm a single hair on me. Don't forget, in the dark, hope is light that can shine what you see. Dudes like you remind me, I still got a few things left to teach. You wanna know the people I look up to the most? The people who have been through rough shit and still managed to turn their life around. Who still managed to survive even if they didn't turn life around. The survivors, the fighters, the archivers, and flyers. I don't know. Definitely want to work on that. You're a hero's blade, you want a hero's might. Yes, a young Gerald on road, you fall flat. No, I get the wisdom of it. You are reading the words of a dead man. And there's no worth in such a thing, because there is no original author to ask whether or not you have the original intention that they did in mind. At the same time, if you just rely on that blindly, then you'll be asking questions for the rest of your life. If you bring something up and the author corrects you, don't take it as a rebuttal of your wit. Take it as like, oh hey, so that was their original intention and this is the space I found between. Through what I saw. What does that say between these two intentions? What could that bloom to life? What could that change? Oh. Let us shine through the cold. Till justice prevail again. No one knew how the tale would end of the sword. Which one will the future write in pen? As the rain starts to fall and black thunder kabooms through the sky, let the ink flow once more. Thank you. There's a fight for justice and you'll be free. Pure absolute justice is blind. That's the reason why you don't want to learn absolute justice. You want to learn absolute judgment. Because once you know how to judge people, you can decide on whether or not they're worth your time. Even if they don't take your judgments or perspective kindly, or you mess up on understanding something because you couldn't see it past a defense or through a distraction. That's okay. It just means there's more to learn. That you've got longer to your own adventure. Show me the strength of your will. And the lights running low, knowing the tale's never finished, lie lost, and the flames start to glow. Seem like fantasies left to the dust. There's a light in your soul, trying to pick up from where they left off, and they'll shine through the cold. 4 streets, tapestries, yours to draw. Dragons slain, banners low. Yeah, no. I jumped at the sound effect for once because I was lost in thought. Fights to defend the light from the throes of insanity. Okay, so I still can get the previous result. It's just got narrower timing then. Hey, need a hand, are you motherfucking wholesome boom? I'll kill you with my poo. I am motherfucking wholesome boom. You can't win, I am her, and I completely own you. Kill this bitch. Susie, let's fuck her, let's go. Ugh. I'm the unknown. And I see your fear deep inside. Will be the beast who's not seen my map. No, I look up to minorities and people who aren't often considered, not because they're the strongest or the most powerful, but because they've stayed alive throughout all of the events in world history 9 times out of 10, even despite the bad odds against them. And when they have died, they were not forgotten. Not within just one generation. Because the impacts of their actions and their choices echoed out for years to come. Even if it became less distinct with each passing year, that was still part of them. Someone who is dead can haunt a story. Ooh, damn, that was neat. stop the dragon's wing, arrows best the king, praising the queen her grace. Death led the smith out in the valley, with the garden fields of pink and gold, with the fire of jealousy burning down love. What's next, you ask? After 6, it swallowed up the soul of the author's own legacy. The pen had been passed, but it ne'er wrote the last to know. No, it can write again in your hand to choose the end. Show your might, make your mark. When it's foggy, the answer seems hard. You're letting doubt get under your skin, and well, you still like the fantasy of them wanting you around, don't you? Yeah. It's embarrassing, but I do. There's nothing to be ashamed about that. Because from your perspective, you did the best you could. And you don't understand how, can't easily wrap your mind around how they saw you as what they saw. At the same time, you can still acknowledge it. That's painful, but that's your truth, that's your honesty. Even if it was sharp, rude, merciless. Sure, you may have wanted to protect someone, but you were sharp with them. Yeah, I know. And look at that, your own shame worming its way between us to get me to say that to you. You know how to hug it yet? Not sure. Gonna keep trying though. That's good. How many times has it stabbed you? Oh, too many to fucking count. Both truths can exist in parallel. That's the one weirdness of reality, is that it could contain untold infinities upon infinities of parallel truths that are all active at the same time, but not all next to each other at the same time. Relative to each other, yes, but not in the same spot, next side to side, always touching. Sometimes it'll be greater distances. Now you choose from which path of a story or be your own last. Show that spark, show me just how you fight through the dark. Who you are, show the justice that's inside your heart. I wonder what weapon they would choose. Because I know ours is a glaive and a knife. My hands high, can't let them know when I am afraid. Nowhere near ready to handle a glaive, though. Feisty, brave, and honest. Staff, glaive, knife. And despite its glory, lay the path, you'll see where that gets you. Leave the world astonished. I love how the wind instruments break out in this part of the song. Hammered in like a never giving up. Wanna get serious? Who knows what to make of it? What a twist. No, sometimes people don't listen not because they don't believe you, but because they're so eager to share something with you, or to be helpful. And they're so caught up in the idea of something that they fail to be present and actually process what you said. Sometimes to cut through excitement, you gotta be a little bit rude. Just like the Amori emotion cycle. Happiness is weak to anger, anger is weak to sadness, sadness is weak to happiness. It's not one-to-one, but it's a good basic scaffolding to learn to consider some perspectives. Run on, run along. How do you want it to end? Do you want this world to end like it is, or do you want to fight? Even if it means fighting in your own way, by keeping the evil entertained. You're gonna have to try harder than that. Lord of the Hammer, listen closely every word. Fate is predetermined far. Lord of the Hammer. What happens next? No one knows. The chapters hasn't been written out for that yet. You can build lore off of basic characters far more easily than you can make characters that build off of the world around them. Let the characters inform the kind of story you want to write. And a new generation shall rise. Light from the throes of insanity, oh, you wrong, don't be a pawn. Master of your destiny. And you just went to the heights of a hero's journey. Don't keep your head or your heart held high. Hold your will high. And if it falters, then learn. What does it even mean? Self take a stand, and you dare. It's a true grit will pass that trial. Lord of the Hammer, present grinning laugh when you're scared. In the face of destiny's denial, Lord of the Hammer, it's all that you need. To hold on to the reins of your own quill, show me the strength of your will. Turn the lights running low, where the tales never finished lie lost, and the places you know seem like fantasies left to the dust. There's a light in your soul that will pick up from where they left off and will shine through the cold. Vortex tapestries your straw. Sure, you might not be able to change other people or their actions or choices. Sometimes you can negotiate to the point of changing their mind, but the more you push, the less likely it is. So, in order to keep better control of your own life and how you want to live, learning how to choose how you react, even if you have an emotional spike of some kind. Every memory I've made along the way. Lights of flicker, fall, fly, flare. Roaring night, Rudy, why didn't you say I could do this? Holy shit, I can't win. Is that motherfucking Gizmo my old teacher? We'll strike you as one. Lord, man, let's show this crown how we go down. How we throw down. Buster Beyond plus Ultra. Oh. Stop the dragon's wing, or here's fast the king, saving the queen her grace. Transbreaker. I want that title. Temptress of Growth and Transbreaker. Two titles I want. In your hand, choose the end. I make your mark, and it's foggy, the answer seems hard. Oh, forgot to do that. Oops. Bring the balance to your bite and bark. Might as we spark. Hammer of justice impart that you're bright, that you're smart, that your story can burn through the stars. So right here, we studied here within the study. No, that dense dork saw the full weight of all my shadows. And they don't know how to handle that, so they're not coming back. Not unless they absolutely have to, and I'm not going to be a reason for that. Sure, I'll talk about them. I'll reflect off of what happened and try to make sure I can try to keep reaching for the ability to hold on to both truths without falling into toxic spite. Because they did speak up. They just didn't speak up past my excitement. And that was not an obligation for them. It just was a limit threshold that I was expecting if they really cared about me. Because otherwise it was just casual friend zone. Okay then. And if it's casual friend zone, then I'm not giving the same effort as I did before. Fuck off. I'm worth more than that. Wrong or right, it's a lot better than I could have asked. Now you choose from which path of a story or be your own last. I wonder how they would rewrite the tale I'm going to write. What their perspective on things would be, where I would be wrong. I want to hear that. I want to hear that voice, damn it. Well, let's hear the voice of my friend. It's okay. You don't have to care about me to the same degree. I'm currently standing on a ledge that barely exists. Okay, hold up. I'm just a fool. Is what I would have said, but fucking that ledge moment. Hmm. That would be an interesting limitation. For both darkness and brightness. That they both wash out the color, or the tone of gray. Gray doesn't need to necessarily be used to tell the difference between dark and bright. It can be used in terms of intensity. Saturation can be used in terms of intensity as well. Did that to myself. Oh well. I wonder, would they have actually hurt me if I wasn't attached to them? Probably not. Not intentionally. And definitely not to the degree that happened. I go on, run along. No! Fuck you. Open sesame! Ba-da-da-ba-da-da. You're gonna have to try harder than that. Why would I date someone who's not interested in me to the same degree? Or if they're not even willing to do basic shit? No thank you. Lord of the Hammer. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Confusion for the lulz. Because I got confused myself. No one knew how the tale would end. Are these two working in parallel again? Okay, good. They've made their choices. It's interesting that for me, the color of impulse is yellow. Muscle... If blood is red, and yellow is bones, then orange would be muscle. Which kind of makes sense. Bravery, ritual. Alright, well... No. Take the confusion with me. Oh, come on, game. Fucking good prank, but ow! If you know, you know. And if you don't know, let me explain if you're curious. In case you're curious. I actually forgot what I was talking about. Because I got sucked back into just playing the game. Sorry. Fights to defend the light from the throes of insanity. Don't let fiction envelop your light. Build your own fiction, not just the fiction you want. I am motherfucking Gussenboom. With my crew, I am motherfucking Gussenboom. You can't win. I am him. Well, if muscle is between heart, between blood and bone, then where would metal go? The opposite side, and just like probably. But then that's just putting associations directly across from each other instead of figuring out the neat angles where they all interconnect and overlap. Shit. I actually don't remember what I said. Yeah. Body, what the fuck? I didn't eat good food, and I'm not stressed, so what the fuck was that? Is my... is something I've eaten fermenting or bullshit? I don't think that's actually happened to me, though. I wouldn't be surprised if life decides to throw that stupid curveball. Because there are some people who have bodies that naturally create alcohol. Which honestly probably helps both leaves their... I can't remember if it's the liver or the kidney. Probably their liver. Make your mark when it's foggy, the answer seems hard. To time, it's your part. Tortold tales don't define what you are. Shine a light, start a spark. There's the fire that got you this far. Harmony can be found in dissonance. Dissonance can be found in harmony. By the way, if you think about it, water and fire aren't necessarily direct opposites, but rather tangential or relative opposites. Why do I say that? Well, if they were true opposites, one wouldn't be able to exist without the other. Earth can exist without fire, and water can exist without fire. So that leaves wind. No air or fuel, then fire can't happen. And the only reason why water can catch on fire is because it creates its own oxygen when it catalyzes. Come on, miss, is that real you really got for me? You really need to reach much further with those hands. Lessons go, we give it up and we learn. We mess up and we learn, yeah. And I'll learn as much as I can from this. I don't think I ever had a better opportunity to learn. Now you choose from which path, front of the story or be your own last. Show me just how you fight through the dark. I don't want to visit Wonderland if I don't have to. After all, that's the home of insanity, isn't it? Combing through my hair with my hands. I need to brush my hair more often. And despite its glory. Would respecting them mean humoring them just when they come back? No. It would mean having firm boundaries about interactions. And if they aren't willing to respect those boundaries, then I will be one to shut down and to get defensive. And it's not even from a sense of spite that I would do that. Put them through the same thing I felt. But just for my own practicality. To make sure I keep focusing on my life and where I can put my energy instead of someplace where I can't. Come on. Why is it still being frustrating and stubborn? Even heroes need a bit of luck. You can't harm a single hair of me. Hmm. Sparring rankings. Hmm. Oh, no. How do you want it to end? You're sitting your head on all your fall flat. You're gonna have to try harder than that. Hair got caught on my clothes. Yeah. Predetermined far. Hmm. Hmm. Sunset. Not in the context of the living forge and the end of something. Yeah, no, I can't remember what I was trying to talk about and to explain to those who are curious. Shit. It's kind of annoying. Oh well, I'll probably be able to. Oh, if I actually hit some level of success, someone will eventually wander through these archives and specifically look at that section. Yeah. I'm gonna be stubborn. Really wish they would move this wall back a bit so that way we could actually burn these flowers when they're like this. Do a bust at a time. I was just zooming there for a bit. I would do that to myself. Good dumbass fool spectacle. Dork. Not a lot of dork. Sure, it may not always give me what I want, but hey. I'd rather accept that than get lost chasing down perfection. With the fire of jealousy burning down my... After 6, it swallowed up the soul of the author's own legacy. The pen had been passed, but near wrote the last to still know it been right again, and to choose the end. So your mind, take your mark. When it's foggy, the answer seems hard. Out of time is their heart. Heed your heart. Calm your mind, heed your heart. Use them, get them to work together. Because they did speak up for themselves. They just didn't know how to cut through the excitement. How to have a firm boundary. Because they were enticed by the flattery. Trying my best. Out in the dark. If I want to be a voice for the unknown, that means accepting the unknown. Want to summon Brick the Orc? Just to crush a brick with your bare hands. Let the ink flow once more, and a new generation rise. Just don't be a pawn. Though the world spins on, just don't be a pawn. By the tides of a hero's journey. To those of you who snuck by and saw a fragment of this recording, thank you. To those of you who stuck around and watched a good chunk through, I deeply appreciate it. I hope you all have a good day, good night, whatever time or non-time it is. And if it isn't good, you're feeling lost, lonely, scared, confused, small, hurt, stuck, frustrated, or otherwise. Well, I hope that things either improve for you out there, that the chaos both outside and within stays manageable, or at the very least, that you're able to find a ledge to sit, rest, and vent from without hurting yourself or others. We all are trying to just live our own lives. We needn't weaponize them against each other. My name is Flicker. I've gotten my sky dailies done, so I'll be seeing you all later. How will I write my story?